have you been given any like reassurances that your album will be given the whole push from the label, or are you kind of worried that they may just throw it out there and just see what it does? And then,
you know what? I have no clue exactly what they're gonna do on that end. You know, I'm hoping that. I mean, like I said, they just gave me some. They gave me some money to help me with going on tour. You know, they gave me some funding to help me go on tour. You know, and maybe it wasn't all that I wanted, but they gave me something. So I'm not mad. You know, at this point, the way things are, I'm not a complainer. I don't sit back and I don't complain about shit. You know, I'm a person that had kids at a young age. My parents died when I was, you know, far too soon if you ask me, but that's done. And I'm a person that through all these things, I just have to stay focused and persevere. You know what I mean? So for me to sit back and worry about marketing, that's gonna take away from me doing good music. All I have is my music. That's it. The reason why I'm talking to you right now is because I had a word of mouth that people interested. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I would love it if I got the same marketing as blah, blah, blah. I would love it if I could be on the cover of every magazine, or inside at least, every magazine. But on the radio everywhere. But if that doesn't happen, what do?
Right.
Start pouting about it and no, fuck that. This is what I love. The world didn't give this to me. Not a record label, not anyone gave this to me. God gave it to me. And when he takes it away from me, that's when it'll go. Until then, I'm going to keep mashing, do what I got to do. And hopefully just be a story that inspires people like, yo, she never quit. Despite no matter what was going on with your label or this and that, she didn't sit around and complain and pout. She just kept doing what she had to do. There's a lot of things that I have learned because I've been on a record label like TDT that doesn't do as much promotion, don't really understand my kind of music as much. I had to learn a lot, and my management, we've had to learn a lot on our own, which has gotten us like in a way better position this time around.
Right.
So I guess to answer your question, I'm not concerned with what they're going to do. I'm more strategizing what I'm going to do. You know what I mean?
Right. Now, your album, is there any features or collaborations that you can name that is actually your natural young lioness as of now?
I have a feature from Raheem Devon. I don't know if you guys know about Raheem Devon, but he's an amazing soul singer in America, and he's just awesome. And we were at the same studio one night in New York, and you know he was in A or B, or I was in B, he was in A, or something like that. And we both admired each other's shit. He came in, just laced the track real quick, which is really cool. I just left Atlanta, and I did a track with Big Boy from Outkast for his album. And he wants to do one with me for my album, but I haven't really figured which one I would like him to get on, or if I could create another one. But there's a possibility of that. I have a record that I've completed, and I had completed for a long time. But now that I've been listening to it, I really want to get Shaka Khan on it, so I'll probably have Shaka Khan on the album.
That sounds big. So
there's Trina, who's a down south from Miami rapper here. I wrote a record for her, Here We Go, with Kelly Rowland and her. So we had a cool relationship, you know, through that. So I decided to get her on the album. But not too many, because I don't really think, and if they do, they have to make really good sense.
Right. Now, the thing which I've noticed about you, Teedra, is your MySpace page. That it seems very personal. That you touch on real issues on it, from taxes to wars to schools to healthcare and to your president. Now, do you express those same views musically, or is it just like, you know, you separate those kind of views from your music to you actually as a person?
I don't really separate it. I don't make it as blatant. You know, there's a record that I just wrote, and it basically just, it doesn't really pinpoint that, but I talk about the lack of love and there being war. It's just like you have to listen to the lines to see what I'm saying, and you'll know that if you listen to my record and listen to it word for word. You know, you'll hear that that's the same person. But I don't go hard at it. You know, I don't really go hard at it, because part of picking up a Teedra Moses album, I think, is to have a really good experience. You know what I mean? Like, take you away all of that. I understand what you're saying, you know, I understand what you're going through, but let's get the fuck away from that for right this moment, you know what I mean? Just for this moment, we're going to be on some other shit. So I try not to go too hard on it because I want to have a good feeling with my music too, you know, even if I talk about it, I speak about it in the sense that it's here, but fuck it, we're going to move on beyond it. We'll make the change and move on, you know?